one more story from my own past. The first time I ever ran into anyone who was trans, they had asked me what I think about it. They didn't tell me anything else. And I told them, it's like, well, that's fake. It's like, I don't believe it. And it was because I was 28 at the time. That was the only time I'd ever been exposed to that idea even was on an episode of Night Court when I was a kid. It was used in a comedic sense, but also to bring awareness, but I was just a kid. I didn't know. Other than that, I'd never even heard anything about it, no discussions, nothing. And so to me, I just thought it was a comedic tool. I didn't think it was real because it never had even been told to me that it was a thing other than that one thing in a comedy show. So naturally, I was just like, oh, it's not real because they weren't even telling me anything. But it eventually came out. They were talking more later and then told me, hey, they actually are trans. And at first I was like, are you joking? Are you pulling my leg? And they said, no, this is real. They've been this way their whole life. And they explained it to me. And I was like, oh, well, I got to reevaluate what I thought. Obviously, I was wrong because I knew this person. I knew they wouldn't be lying to me. Fair enough. I mean, just because I don't personally understand it doesn't mean I can't accept it. Hey, it happens. And that's the thing. It is so easy to be open-minded and question what you thought instead of just getting stuck in dogma. Because if someone else tells you something about themselves, especially when science, now we got so much more science telling us this is real. This is a biological thing. There's nothing wrong with it. We're all different. Just don't get stuck in the dogma and the division and the generational trauma that we've been taught over and over, trying to separate us and trying us to get to judge other people. Just be the best person you can be and let other people be the best person they can be. Sometimes we got to judge people. People hurt each other. If their actions directly hurt each other, then yes, we got to judge. But as long as no one's hurting anybody else, let them live their lives. And be willing to reevaluate your beliefs when you are told and given evidence that you're just wrong. And I'm standing behind this picture here because we take a lot of people to make a society. There's we all form, people who are trans, LGBTQ, they've been with us since the beginning of time. They will always be with us. There is nothing wrong with them. They have value. They add to our culture. They are good people. And it takes all of us to make the human species and to be a human family and treat each other well. So please, please be open-minded. Question your beliefs.